on to egg roll!
Michael and Emily Israel are 8 weeks from bankruptcy.
We have $12,000 in the bank.
It's scary. It's terrifying.
So they've come to me for help. And while they may be expecting traditional business advice, that's not how it's going to work. To save their business, I'm bringing the only resource they have left: their family. For the next 3 days, this all-star team will bring their valuable expertise and emotional support to the table. And they might also drive each other crazy.
That is absolutely no option.
Then you have a problem. You have a big, big problem.
Only one question remains for Michael and Emily. Can families save their business?
I am Michael Israel. This is my wife, Emily, and we are the owners of the MOE Egg Rolls food truck. The Montreal open-ended egg rolls are an old-school delicacy. The ends are not folded over, so they get very dark and very crispy.
They're crunchy and good.
Michael and Emily have taken this egg roll and added influences from traditional Jewish delis to create one-of-a-kind kosher recipes. The open-ended egg roll is also a long-standing tradition in Michael's family. It's his dad's favorite food, and he's determined to keep this family connection with the truck.
The egg roll itself is very special. It's something my parents grew up eating, and I grew up making this egg roll with my dad.
So he said, do egg rolls as a restaurant.
All of their time and money is now focused on Mo. Michael's in charge of the food on the truck, and Emily handles everything from taking orders to marketing.
I feel like I'm running around in circles half the time. Sometimes at the end of the day, I feel so exhausted and I don't even know what I've done.
But like the 25% of small businesses that fail in their first year, Mo is struggling to survive. That's where I come in. I'm Nick Fielding, and from Little Palm Island in the Florida Keys to Spargo and Beverly Hills, I've helped run some of the most successful restaurants in the country.
How are you?
Now I'm here to help Michael and Emily learn to run a profitable business, but not in the way they're expecting.
Tell me where you're at with the business.
We have $12,000 in the bank.
Okay. That $12,000 is business or everything?
Everything.
Mo Egg Rolls is in serious trouble. Michael based the business on a family tradition, but now he needs to start thinking about what will make money, not what will make his dad proud.
Tell me what you've done to get business.
What I spend most of my time doing is just getting people to go to the truck.
How?
Just through social media, email.
To be honest with you, it's not good enough.
Emily's working hard, but in the end, she's so stressed that she's lost herself and the one thing Mo desperately needs: her spirit and enthusiasm.
Have you done this before?
No.
Okay. Running any business successfully is, from start to finish, is the hardest thing you'll ever do.
I know what you need to save this business. I secretly brought Michael and Emily's family here to help.
We're walking down the hallway, not sure what this crazy plan could be.
I start conjuring up all these ideas of industry leaders, marketing specialists.
I'm just opening it. Hi, everybody.
At first, I was really happy to see everybody.
It's not a party.
But I was very confused as to what was going on.
Our family has no idea that we are failing right now. I don't know how they're supposed to help us.
Michael and Emily just see their family. I see them as the key to saving Mo Egg Rolls. Family isn't just free labor. They bring support, brutal honesty, and valuable experience. But first, they must know the truth.
What I'm not sure you're aware of is actually really the severity of the situation. Michael, can you please tell your family the state of the business?
So we just want to figure out how to make everything work.
My heart broke for him. I saw that same expression that I haven't seen since he was 5, the quivering lip. and I don't ever want to see that again.
Financially, you're what, $140,000 in now?
Approximately.
Right. Okay. About $12,000 left before you're bankrupt. Okay.
It was very difficult to try and tell my dad. It's not that he's gonna say, I can't believe you lost all the money. He's gonna say, I don't know that you can take care of yourself and your wife. That would just kill me.
You can never, ever, or should ever be too proud to ask for help. Ever.
Glad they've come to the realization that they need help. There are very few people really who become successful without having help from people around them.
So here's the plan. Your family are gonna become your company.
Michael and Emily have just gained a team of experts. Michael's father, Morton, and brother David are both successful businessmen, and Emily's cousins will bring their marketing skills to the table. Everyone has untapped talent that will be priceless to Michael and Emily. But more than that, the family will be the key to dealing with the emotional issues that are keeping Michael and Emily from running a successful business.
Let's get down to the food truck and make it happen.
For the next 3 days, the family will also overhaul the finances, the marketing, and the menu. But will it be enough to save Michael and Emily from bankruptcy?
It's a matter of figuring out what Mo needs to work. That's not something that any family member of ours would be able to figure out.
He needs to involve his family more. They might have some good ideas.
Coming up,
It will threaten our marriage.
Michael and Emily are 8 weeks from bankruptcy and losing their food truck, Mo Egg Rolls. So I've brought in their family to make major changes to the business and help Michael and Emily get past the emotional issues that are holding them back. Mo's biggest problem? They're losing money every day. Even in their best week, they still haven't broken even.
I've got financial figures for you. From my point of view, these figures are pretty harrowing.
I gathered Morton and David to take a look at the numbers. Michael's father has owned his own business for 30 years, and it didn't take him long to come up with some immediate changes.
They have a lot of people that they're paying.
Yeah.
I think the only two full-time, in quotation, would be Miguel and Matt. Get rid of Matt, you're making money.
Michael and Emily pay 6 employees to help out during truck services, and they also work the truck on Friday nights and Saturday, a time when Michael and Emily can't work because they're observing Shabbat, the Jewish day of rest.
Yeah. Sort of what struck me was the labor costs, you know, and just adding up.
That can't be a surprise,
No,
right?
no, that's absolutely true.
Sorry to point it out, but Matt's salary is a lot of money.
In order for the truck to ever operate on Shabbat, and we're not on the truck, we have to have people who are capable enough to be in charge of the operation.
You're gonna have to be on the truck on Shabbat.
We don't work on Shabbat. We do not work.
Then you have a problem. You have a big, big problem.
Yeah. Shabbat is the Jewish Sabbath. From Friday night sundown until Saturday sundown, you are not permitted to work. You are focusing on other things in your life, such as your family.
And it can be a temporary solution.
That is no solution.
Are you saying that's not an option?
That is not absolutely no option. Not happening.
You're never gonna work on
I
Shabbat?
am not working on Shabbat.
Their dedication to their faith may cost them their business. Friday and Saturday, the busiest nights for food trucks. They've got to get out there.
Before the truck, didn't you work on Shabbat? Didn't you work on Shabbat?
Sometimes we had to.
Yeah.
And that was part of what made us say, someday we are not going to have to work on Shabbat.
Someday is the key word, Emily. Someday. So you work on Shabbat for the next 6 months or 6 years, and once you get it established, then you don't have to work on Shabbat. But now you do. Now you do.
Will one of you work on Shabbat? Yes or no?
I believe that if we give up Shabbat, it will threaten our marriage.
You have to become a business person here. You have to think like a business owner.
In order to stop the ship from thinking.
Not the only thing.
I know it's not the only thing.
Can we put a time frame on it? Can we say you do it for a month?
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to try it. I know it's gonna be very painful, but if we stick together, we can do it. Okay?
It broke my heart. It's so hard to tell somebody that their religious beliefs are preventing them from having a successful business. I respect Mike for having to make that decision.
Someday we'll have Shabbat.
Emily is very emotional when it comes to Mo, so her family will be key in helping her make the necessary changes to save this business.
We're here to support Emily. We are her family, and she needs that. She really does.
Emily's close with her sister Anna, but she's in the Air Force and is often stationed abroad, so she relies on her aunt and cousins for support. Now they're here to help Emily carve out her role in the business and save Mo Egg Rolls by revamping their marketing strategy.
All right, this is my marketing team.
My marketing team is Colleen, Gisa, Brooke, and Brittany, who graduated with a degree in public relations.
The key message is interaction.
Yeah.
There's a lack of interaction between Michael and Emily and the truck and the customer. There's almost like an invisible wall there.
Okay.
So that's what we want to break down and have them be so hands-on with the customer, because people get invested like I
That
do.
sounds really fun. We want to make coming to the food truck an experience.
It needs to be Emily and Michael.
And we need to have Emily a lot more involved
Yes.
on the truck. She's going to be on the truck every day.
Get her more involved and kind of get her out in front of the truck and making her the face would be really fantastic.
The team's marketing strategy is to make Emily the face of Mo, even though she now spends most of her time inside the truck and online. This means pulling her out of her comfort zone and getting her on the streets interacting with customers. We took the truck out to see how she handles her new role.
Time to egg roll!
Emily, you need you out in the street.
Here! I'm not going to be in my window.
Hell no.
Coming up,
I'm doing like 35 things right now.
I'm not going to budge on this. Someone needs to be out here.
Michael and Emily are facing bankruptcy if their family can't get Mo Egg Rolls to make money. Emily has lost her spirit in the stress of the business, so her family's marketing strategy is to help her find her confidence, get her out of the truck, and literally make her the smiling face of Mo Egg Rolls.
Emily, we need you out in the street.
Here! I'm not going to be in my window.
Hell no. I want her in front of the truck, drumming up customers in the street.
Matt and I can handle it inside here.
We're only going to get busy with you out here, talking getting people in here.
So I am only taking orders.
You're not doing, you're out here.
Out here, soliciting.
I'm not taking orders.
No, you're off the truck.
Oh. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by this system, I've got to tell you. I feel like it's not quite working for me.
I feel like you're giving up way too easy. I feel like you're putting up a serious resistance.
I'm doing like 35 things right now. I feel so unorganized.
What are you doing?
I am getting emails, taking testimonials.
Stop. Deal with it. This is where you go, and this is where you talk to people, and you give them your business cards, and this is where you get email addresses.
They're giving me their orders.
I'm not getting through to her, which is precisely why her family is key. They know Emily best.
The thing with Emily is she knows she's fun and she knows she's happy, but I think she thinks she needs to separate that from the truck when really she needs to have that make the truck.
Like you said, talk to them. So you can go definitely be like, hey guys, can I talk to you a little bit about the food? What do you think about it? Are you a hungry man?
Yes, I'm a hungry
So then I need to get you some more food. We are known for our egg rolls, the Mo Original. It's a big one. It's almost like burrito size.
Oh, yeah?
So it's good. You're hungry.
Yeah.
You're big Mo.
There you are, sir. It's Jimmy here. Jimmy, there you are.
It really works for me to be down there and off the truck and with the people. To have the extended family go so far out of their way for me, I am so grateful, so grateful.
Emily's new role on the truck will bring Mo more customers, but the bottom line is that people come to the truck to eat, so the family has to turn their attention to the menu. They need to get Michael to branch out from the egg rolls, but it's not going to be easy. His attachment to them goes back to childhood.
I started to develop my own recipe for these Montreal open-ended egg rolls, and that seemed to capture Mike's attention. To him, the story of the egg roll and the family were synonymous. Come on, let's get this business rolling.
My menu team of Gisa, Brooke, Colleen, and Morton recognize that egg rolls don't have mass appeal. So I've asked them to come up with 3 new menu options for the truck.
So what's a lunch menu?
Right.
That is light, that is cool.
Seasonal
Yeah.
stuff.
What about sandwiches?
Actually, that kind of sounds good.
The menu team came up with 3 options to help push Mo towards becoming more of a Jewish deli. A deli sandwich, a fruit parfait, and a naked egg roll, which is tuna salad in a lettuce wrap.
So we got all of our ingredients here, right? Yes, we do. Okay, right now, we're gonna have to prepare all of the items, and then I want you to pick 2 of the items that we think are gonna go on the menu.
All right.
Okay?
That's gonna be hard.
The menu is the heart and soul of our business. So when Nick says to me, throw 2 on, it's not something that we just do like that. As I was making the new menu items that my family suggested, I started to have major doubts about whether or not any of these would work.
What don't you think will work?
Dealing with things like chocolate and tempering chocolate and the strawberries in our environment is really challenging.
What about a deli sandwich?
A deli sandwich, it's more something that I'm struggling with internally because it's a departure from the egg rolls.
Something else has to be on the menu to attract other people. We can still stay true to the story of the family, even though there might be different menu items, because the feature food would still be that Montreal open-ended egg roll.
Michael made it very clear he's not happy with diversifying the menu. But part of being a successful business owner is stepping up and making the right decision for your company. The family gets to sample all 3 dishes and weigh in on what they think is best.
All right, guys, let's gather around real quick. I want to get 100% honest feedback as to what you think about what your favorite menu items were.
I'm a little biased. I'll say the naked egg roll and the parfait.
My number 1 was the parfait.
Number 1 is the parfait.
As the family's voting, everybody's saying, parfait, I want parfait. And in my mind, I'm saying, no parfait. No, 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 no. Let's not do the parfait.
Chef, you need to pick 2 that you're going to keep.
All right. Well, I think it's pretty clear what the favorites were, was the naked egg roll and the parfait. So those are the 2 I picked.
Michael just told me the parfait wouldn't work on the truck, and now he's added it to the menu. He's still making decisions based on what the family wants, not what his experience tells him is right. He needs to overcome this issue and do what's best for the truck, or Mo is going to fail. Michael and Emily's family has helped them make major changes to their failing business, Mo Egg Rolls, by revamping the finances and changing Emily's role on the truck. But when it comes to diversifying the menu, Michael still isn't taking control.
You said that we couldn't do the parfait.
Uh-huh.
You let them say that they're going to do the parfait.
Right.
He's added a parfait to the menu, but he did it to please his family, not because it's a good move for the truck.
You couldn't do the parfait, you tell them you can't do the parfait. So that's fine, so let them know that. Tell them. You can't keep bottling the up and thinking it's an emotional thing. Business is not emotions. You have to stand up and be candid now. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with it.
That was completely eye-opening. Ultimately, I know this business better than anybody. I need to harness that with the support and advice and everything that my family's giving me and make a decision that's going to change our business for the better.
The parfait won't work. To temper chocolate in our environment where it's so hot and cold and hot and cold, I don't think that's a viable option for a new menu item.
It's hard to watch him go through these decisions, but I feel that making those tough decisions, doing what you need to do, that's a sign of being a man.
I think a sandwich on the menu could be great, but it needs to be a signature sandwich that speaks to what we do.
I think that's great.
So I was very proud of him, very proud.
Michael is committed to revamping Mo Egg Rolls by adding deli items to the menu. But more importantly, he's letting go of the need to please his family and is doing what's right for Mo.
That's what it's all about.
In just 3 days, Michael, Emily, and their family have overhauled their entire business. They've added fresh new items to the menu, they've made Emily the face of Mo, and found solutions to help their budget. To complete the transformation, the family is giving Mo a makeover. Meet MOE Deli.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
I love it. It's fresh, it's new, it pops.
A few days ago, I told you that I knew what was going to be able to help save your business. And when I introduced our company, you probably thought I was nuts. And don't ever forget, your family is your family. They're only too happy to help.
And I've told them both that if they want me to work one day on the truck, I'll be frying egg rolls or wrapping them or cutting them, anything they need me to do.
The best thing that you have in the world is your family.
I think there's definitely a parallel between how you live your life with your family and how you run your business as far as focusing on the positive.
Here's to the greatest family on the planet.